Hello everybody, and in this video I will share with you my opinion on why racing in especially rally games with a keyboard is okay and viable. So let's start with this. A lot of people are giving hate on keyboard drivers, are saying if you drive a racing game with a keyboard you shouldn't be here, you know. But I think differently about this. For myself, I've been years and years driving many racing games, especially rally games, but any racing game actually with a keyboard to, okay success, you know. But especially rally games, it's actually very viable to drive with a keyboard. The images on the background right now is driving with a keyboard in Dirt 4 in a Fearless Rally stage, and I think it was Michigan or Australia. And it's actually, in my opinion, you know, it's not that driving with a keyboard means you're gonna be a worse kind of a driver, especially with rally games once more. It just requires more practice, more skill, I guess, with the specific controller. I mean, some people drive better with a gamepad than a steering wheel, for example. I, for once, in most games, especially rally games, drive better with a keyboard than with my wheel. So allow me to show you some examples right now. Brief moments, you know, from highlights of my keyboard racing in games like Dirt Rally, Sebastian Up Evo, Dirt 4, you know, where I did serious fast racing, rally racing with keyboard and barely any assists in these games, and I didn't do any less than anybody with a wheel or a gamepad. So here comes a few examples. I'll be back with you right after them. I think it's best to start with the best example I can give you, which is a near world record in the old dirt rally with the Alpine Renault on, I think, Vluchtzeugring reversed. And this is a serious run with some lag, I should note, but this was a top 5 world record at the time. So enjoy.
350 over small crests. Caution, turn left 2 over crest, don't cut. Into turn square left. 400. Keep right. And left 6 long through dip. Caution, right 5 long. Immediate turn square left, don't cut. And turn square left, don't cut. 80. Pass junction. 300. Care, keep left over small crest. Turn left more and turn acute right, don't cut. Turn square left, don't cut. Into turn hairpin right, don't cut. Into turn square right, tightens. Into square left. Into turn left 5 opens, 100. Through dip. Past junction, 100. Caution, keep right over crest. Immediate turn square left. Into turn square left. 100 crest. Turn hairpin right, don't cut. 100. Turn hairpin left up. 80. Crest, past junction 100. Past junctions. Care jump maybe. Left 6. And right 5 through dip. Keep left over small crest 80. Turn right 4. And turn left 4, don't cut. 80. Double caution right 5. Immediate turn left 3 over bump deceptive. And turn open hairpin left, don't cut. 200. Crest 80. Caution turn right 4. Immediate turn acute right, don't cut. 100. keep left over crest 100 to finish.
Now, as you can see right here, on the list at the time I was 9th, but you can clearly see the top 5, 6 is cheated, you know, so I'm clearly in the top 5 with honest times, and this was once more with keyboard. No assist but the HUD, and not even ABS, no traction control, no automatic shifting, just all manually with keyboard. And this might seem impossible for a lot of people, you know, especially to learn that and to get at such a level with keyboard racing in rally games to do something like this. But it isn't that hard, it just takes practice, simple practice. I've been driving with keyboard for years in many racing games. And practice makes perfect, and that's about it.
Into turn square left.
And of course this was one of the absolute highlights of my keyboard driving, and especially Dirt Rally, but it's not that I'm a bad driver. Many people, when they see videos from me with keyboard driving, they say I'm a bad driver because I'm a keyboard driver. Or they say I'm a bad driver in general, but they didn't do research on what I can do, you know, when I want to drive, you know, when I want to drive clean, want to drive fast. I know my way around the keyboard in a racing game, not just rally games, but also Formula 1 games, for example. So this is of course a first and proper example on that it's really possible to drive fast and absolutely fast with a keyboard. So let's move on to the next example. A high-speed, big balls run on Pikes Peak Sector 1 in Dirt Rally again, and especially the first part of this first sector, you know, it's amazing. It's amazing what I did actually, to be honest, about my own lap, you know. But have a look. Now before anybody starts, Cholo 7, nice and all these highlights by you, but why are you showing us this? This doesn't prove keyboard racing is viable. Well, simply, why I want to show this, you know, is not to boost my own ego, you know, because I know I know what I can do with a keyboard. I don't need your opinion or approval to know that, you know, but it's basically that I want to give people that can't afford a wheel or simply cannot handle it, you know, and only have a keyboard as a controller. I want to give them hope, you know, because don't give up. Driving with a keyboard is viable, and as you can see here, it's really possible with practice and time to be quite fast with a keyboard. Of course, at the end, you will never be as fast as a proper wheel driver in most of these games, but you can be close to be as fast as them. And I'm, for one, also not the best driver in the world. I never will claim that, you know. But I think on keyboard driving, I'm quite okay, I guess. And for those who are worrying if they should be playing with a keyboard or just forget about racing games if they cannot afford a controller or a wheel, don't, you know. Just keep practicing, have your fun. And if it's not online, then who cares if you crash, you know. As long as you're having fun, because games are meant to be fun. There's more and more competition in games, online, offline, whatever, you know. But the main concept of games was to relax and have fun in your spare time. So don't forget that, you know. Don't rage when you crash, don't rage when you fail. It's okay. You learn by falling and standing back up. That's actually the main reason I'm making this video, you know. I'm blabbing about it. Because I want to give support to those keyboard drivers that know they can drive better, but always get flamed for being a keyboard driver. Or a gamepad driver compared to wheel drivers, for that matter. It's the same. What matters is that the controller you use, it feels good to you, you know. And for me, a wheel is nice and all. I'm a little bit faster with my wheel, but I have more confidence and I feel better when driving with keyboard, because I know what to do at any single moment, and I do not with the wheel yet, to be honest, even though I've been using a wheel nearly as long as I've been using keyboard. But it's basically that, you know. It doesn't matter which controller you use, as long as you feel confident with it and happy with it, and using it gives you the best control you can get in games. So as final clip, I would like to show you one of my onboard rally racing videos, you know, with actually a webcam on my fingers and hands. Basically, I use the arrow keys to steer, brake, you know, and accelerate. I only use my right hand for that. And with my eyes, I focus entirely on the screen, and actually that much that I balance, you know, kind of the car with my body, so that I get a feeling what to do and where to go with the car and steering, you know. It's something really rather crazy, I think, that I actually move with the bands and everything with my body, even though I'm not even having force feedback or whatever. But that's the way, you know, I know what to do, how the car behaves after trying, failing, succeeding. So basically, my left hand, I just rest, you know, and sometimes I of course shift or use the handbrake. But it's, you know, getting that feeling of how the car behaves, how the car feels, with purely your vision and using your vision and your body to feel, even though you cannot feel actually anything. That is actually my clue to being so fast in these rally games with a keyboard. To just train your vision and your mind, you know, to with your mind and vision feel what you can see, but actually cannot feel, you know, if you know what I mean. And that is how I, you know, got to be faster with a keyboard in rally games. So I hope this video was in any way helpful to you or supportive. It was only made for, you know, to give a boost of support, you know, to those keyboard drivers that don't feel happy with being a keyboard driver or getting flamed or anything. I hope you enjoyed this. This was show number 7. And I would like to say, obrigado por assistir a este video. Vielen Dank voor aanzien dieses video. Spasiba za prasmotor этого video. Dank u wel voor het kijken naar deze video. Thank you for watching this video. Gracias por ver este video.